Hi all, welcome to Mark Randerson Guitar Tuition. Have you ever played an F chord with 4 strings? If you have, keep on watching. And before we crack on with the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And once you've watched the video, if you feel like you've learned something, if it's given you some value, don't forget to pop on down to the Buy Me a Coffee page. The link is in the description. So, when I first started learning guitar, the first F chord that I ever learned was a full bar chord F chord. Full bar chord F chord, yeah. With 6 strings. That was in the song House of the Rising Sun. Now I always, exactly what you probably just heard then, I always thought that didn't sound like the song. It was in a book called The Complete Guitar Player's Songbook by Russ Shipton. See, I can still remember it. I slaved over those books hours and hours and hours. I always remember thinking it doesn't sound, because it wasn't on the radio, it was an old song for me at the time. I just played it as it was in the book. So it's only like a few years later that I actually listened to the song and thought that doesn't sound right. Now, going down low like that just doesn't sound like House of the Rising Sun, does it? It should be... because it goes up the bass rather than up, down, you know? Yeah, it doesn't drop down, does it? It's going up, and they wanted to get that nice up sound, yeah? So the ascending bass line. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah? But, so that's part of like the melodic structure of the song. But what if it isn't? What if you don't need that, melodic bass phrasing, let's call it? So what if you just needed, for example, another song, Oasis. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Now if I then went to a 4-string F then, it wouldn't quite sound as good, because it's, you know, you got your bass, 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 nice full sounding, and then suddenly I've lost the bass and it's gone. It's like, okay, so if you're self-accompanying yourself, that doesn't sound that great, does it? But there's another way of doing it as well. If you're not that confident doing bar chord yet, this is a good little, not cheat, because you're still doing it correct, but here we go. So let's say we're playing Don't Look Back in Anger, yeah? So C, G, A minor, E major, and then you'd normally go to your F, your 4-string F like that, but your thumb's already there, so why not plonk your thumb over the top, just making sure that you can see that, and you actually fret the 1st fret on the bottom string. Now that is an F note, and if you were attempting to do a full F, to do a bar chord F, that's what it would look like, that's what it would sound like. But this F that we're doing now, you've got the F in the bottom, so you've got the bass, and then you omit the A string, and your thumb's probably going to do that anyway without you having to think too much about trying to do it, you know? So, but just check, if it's doing it, stick with exactly the position that you're in. And then everything else, obviously, if you've been trying this 4-string F, then you probably know this already, but ring finger D string 3rd fret, middle finger G string 2nd fret, index finger B string 1st fret, you're going to bar as well, index finger on the 1st fret on the top E string, and you're barring those 2 strings up there. So then you actually get 5 strings. Now listen to that, and there's not much difference. This one just sounds slightly richer, slightly fuller, with the extra C there in the 5th, the A string 3rd fret, but you still get the bass, yeah? So if you're playing Don't Look Back in Anger again, yeah, so you still get the bass. Step inside the eye of your mind, don't you know you might find. And then when you go into like the middle section, you know, so you got the so I'll start a revolution from my bed, that part. So it's a F minor, and then down to a C. And actually with the bass, it just adds that little bit of intensity. Also, you can use this for things like Hendrix chords too. Purple Haze springs to mind. All right, so notice how you've got that bass. If I took that away, it just hasn't got as much richness to it. So think of your hand as having 5 kind of fretting opportunities in there, rather than just having 4. Yeah, it's 5 now. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I think that's kind of covered that a little bit. Any questions, don't forget to write in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them. I'm just getting this channel back up to speed. I haven't really posted on this channel for a few years now, so I'm just kind of like getting it back up there. So I'm still finding my feet again after all this time. I hope that you like that, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you are feeling generous, pop down to the Buy Me a Coffee link below, and happy 2025. Mark out for now.